What's going down, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my new custom 3-inch exhaust that I just did for Project F-100. If you guys have followed along on this project, or if you're new to it, this is my 1971 short box Ford F-100 that I put a 97 Chevy LT1 in it. So we're running a 3-inch Black Widow exhaust piping kit with 2 of their Race Venoms, aka Angry Housewives, and yeah, got it done. This video will be install, mock-up, concept. Did a couple little things I've never done before. Notch for a cross member, and we'll do cold start, rev, and I'll do a flyby so you guys can hear how awesome this exhaust sounds. So let's quit talking, let's get to working. Before we get this thing in the air, I figure I've learned from my mistakes. We're going to go ahead and get everything unloaded, but I'll bring you in on what we're working with. So not only, you know, Black Widow exhaust is the only thing I run on all my stuff. They now sell full exhaust kits. So we got X-Pipe with one of their 3-inch kits. It comes with more than this. This is just all I think I'll need to do the truck today. So we're going to be running 2 3-inch Angry Housewives or Race Venoms. And you know, I'm sure they're going to live up to their name because they're probably going to make my wife angry. But we're going to go ahead, get everything out, kind of show you what my idea is on what I want to do. And we'll get the truck in the air and we'll see if we can do that. If we can, we'll go ahead and start mocking it up, get it tacked up, get it into place, see what it looks like, make sure everything will clear and work, final weld it, fire it up, hear what it sounds like, and then take it for a cruise. So we'll quit talking, let's get it unloaded. Like I said, we get the truck up in the air. Look at all this beautiful new QA1 coilover setup. And upper and lower trailing arms. Man, good stuff, guys. So I got my 2 straight pieces on. It's kind of a bummer. These headers actually turn up a little bit. And in hindsight, when I built my cross member, I could have just reverse wigwam that to give me a little more room, but we're good. We're not gonna be dragging on anything. So what my plan is, these bad boys will probably get cut back in there, because what I'm thinking is we'll go ahead and notch those to make those flow into the X-pipe. Those are center to center 18.5 is what my measurement was off of there. We'll go into there, out, turn down for what? And that's what we're going to be working with. I'm not going to attempt to try to go through the 4-link or any of that stuff. So what I'm kind of thinking is right here at the back of the tranny cross member, that little U, V, whatever you want to call it, probably go perfect right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mock that up, get those cut, tack those in. I got 2 more stands. We'll get those under here, kind of see where they want to live. See if we need to shoot the mufflers out, because I'm thinking like right in here for the old, you know. I think that's a good spot. So that's what we're gonna aim for. So this is just tempting because the mufflers had these 22s welded on here. What I'm wanting is, this is actually gonna come back probably to about here. Or I have a question, shoot me a comment, see what you think. So I kind of just drew this on here really quick. My other thought was, I turn this up, put some heat wrap here on the bottom of the battery and on the pipe, turn this up, have it come up, and then I build zoomies. I cut the bottom of this rocker panel out and I do some NASCAR exhaust right here. I don't know, maybe leave a little more bed, shorten them up, but have that come up and be tight, cut into the bed so that way it doesn't hang down low. I don't know, maybe for a later date, but see what you think. All right, so I got this all mocked up. So we are at full droop on the drive line. I got the old Shania Twain out here. Got it tied up and duct taped all my joints just so we could see what it looks like. But we're around our cross member. Turn you back around, see what you think. So we're going to be coming straight down, hit our X-pipe, and go straight into our mufflers. I based my muffler placement on being able to get it on the lift again, because my dad's nice enough to let me use his lift, and that's about and tried giving it distance. I don't know. You guys let me know also if you're like a mufflerologist. Is there supposed to be a distance here? I'm going to hit up Bill with Black Widow and see what he has to say about it. But this is what I think we're going with. Like I said, cut that off, turn that up, and mock it on the other side. It'll just be mimicked and mirrored. We're gonna be in business, so I'm gonna get cutting some more stuff, and then we'll get to welding. I think we're good to go, man. It's nice and tight. Oh, the only other thing is, obviously I have this all the way tight to my training cross member, so we're gonna go ahead. I'll heat this, peen this, just to give me some clearance. I was thinking about cutting it out and welding a sleeve of pipe in there so it's opened. I don't know. You think that's a good idea, bad idea? We'll see. I'm gonna probably call it a night. It's like 10 something. I'm gonna sleep on it, see what I think for tomorrow, but let's keep on rolling. Bring you in on the idea. So we have the cross member sitting right here. We want to bring the exhaust up. So like we talked about, we're gonna notch it. What are we gonna do? So what I came up with, I don't know if this is a thing. I didn't Google it, but I feel like it's a thing. Is I had a piece of pipe, right? Geez, okay, here. Wherever it is, right here, boom. I cut it in half, right? So I'll show you what we got going here, right? So here we go, and look at this, boop, right? So we can bring that up like another probably inch, right? And it won't be vibrating and bing bonging. So what I did is I went and I cut that to fit that. So what I'll do is I'll weld it all in, I'll smooth it all out with the flapper, and then we'll have ourselves a channel in there. Is it gonna impede exhaust flow? No, it's just 3-inch. I don't need 3-inch. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Is it gonna change the exhaust note? I don't know, maybe, no one knows. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get that piece cut. We'll get it tacked in there, and then I'll hold it up so you can see what we're working with, and then I'll go ahead and get the other side cut. Clean it up. All right, go ahead, get this bad boy tacked in here, and we'll see what we're working with. So we got two little fresh bottle. Got to adjust the gas. Get rid of the string. There we go. I just had two little cuts that went a little deeper, and I didn't want to wrestle with them. actually a seat. Huh?
You actually a seat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
About the sputtering welder, my grandpa must have fiddled with the welder because I had to readjust everything. But there we go. That's what we're working with. So I put the straight on there. That's what we got. I'll throw it on the truck so you guys can see what my master plan was. But check that out. Look at that. I'll be able to get that up there. At least another inch, make it nice and flat. Was it worth the work? Dexter says not. I think so. It's that little extra, you know. Separates extraordinary from extraordinary. I figure I'll bring you in on just this tacked in. So I got the pipe cut in. It was pretty easy what I did. I didn't show you, but I can show you right now. I'll bring you over to this piece of pipe. We're gonna dance here with the cameraman. So I had a half cut here, and all I did is I held it up where my pre-marks were, and I marked my top lines, boop, boop, and then I flipped it over on the workbench. I slid this bad boy up to my 2 lines, and then I marked my radius. I did that on both sides, and cut it out with the grinder. Bob's your uncle. So I'm gonna go ahead, weld this one in, and then we can weld the X pipe to it. We can get that in the truck, make sure those notches all line up and everything looks good, and then we can cut the tips off, get everything angled where it needs to go, get everything on the truck, make sure it's good, pull it out, throw it on the bench, final weld it, fire it up, see what it sounds like. All right, well, we got everything all tacked in place. We had it on the truck, lined it all up. Looked cherry. You guys saw it mocked up before. Looked the same. We just evened everything out. So we got both our tips on there. They're dumping in the same place. Mufflers are nice and flat to what it looks like on the truck. We got our fancy dancy notches on there. We got them on the collectors. So I'm going to go ahead, final weld all this, and then we'll get it back on the truck. We'll put our hangers on it, and we're done. We got to drill our holes, put our O2 sensor bungs in. We're almost to hearing the sweet, sweet music of these angry housewives hollering at us, because both of our housewives are probably going to be not happy with us in a bit too. All welded up and ready to go in. Like I said, we're going to stab it in, bolt up the collectors. Let me clean that off. And then we will put the supports on it, tack those into place or weld those into place, and it's time to fire it up. Let's go. We're getting ready to put it in the truck, and we realized we hadn't drilled our holes for the O2 sensor. So let's go ahead and drill those bad boys, because we wouldn't have made it very far without O2 sensor. Wouldn't have been a very good start.
No battery.
Good thing you shut it off. Alright, we got this bad boy in there. We got our hangers on where we wanted to do them. I'm going to go ahead, tack all the hangers into place. These front ones we're not going to have to cut at all. These back ones we'll weld them, and we'll just hit them with the grinder. Bob's your uncle, and then it's time to get this thing on the ground and see what it sounds like. Oh yeah. We figured, you know, you might as well test your work, and we figured we'll do a little hang test. So, let's say it's all right. Let's go ahead and drop it down and see what it sounds like. First start, cold start. Let's see. what it sounds like. And what is it? 12:30? I'm sure the neighbors will be fine. To the moon on how this thing sounds. It's exactly what I was looking for. NASCAR, Angry Housewife. I mean, they nailed it. The name of that exhaust or that muffler is perfect. So the 3-inch sounds awesome. I'm super excited. The X-pipe, same thing. I've never ran an X-pipe in anything I've ever done before, so that was kind of something new. I enjoyed it. Made it a little difficult, but I like that kind of stuff. I like trying new things, but absolutely thrilled with what it sounds like. Exactly what I was looking for. So big shout out to Black Widow. Thank you guys so much for continuing to work with me. Black Widow is the only thing that I run on all of my vehicles, and it's the only thing I will ever run. Made in America, awesome product, great customer service, and you can't beat the king of sound. So I appreciate all you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, because I appreciate it. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I got more coming on this thing. The whole point of this is we're trying to get this thing ready for good, guys. I got like 9 days, so we're getting close, but I appreciate you. Till next time, stay classy.